this was an excellent moment in Olive Garden when you're there, your family.
Always.
We love this. And this is Derek. You said this was nearby here. It was in a nice.
It just
Kansas,
says Kansas, and I'm
nice
guessing Kansas City because.
And so a Kansas Olive Garden sent this out to employees. Attention, all team members. Our call-offs are occurring at a staggering rate, which means people not show up to work, right? Okay.
I don't know what a call off is.
Yeah. From now on, if you call off, you might as well go out and look for another job. We are no longer tolerating any excuse. If you're sick, you need to prove it to us. If your dog died, you need to bring him in and prove it to us.
Oh my gosh.
Which I don't mind. There's just piles of dead dogs in the back.
Ew.
But they get off work.
They get off work. Yeah. That's great. That follows the health codes. If your dog, if it's a family emergency and you can't say, too bad, go work somewhere else. If you only want morning shifts, too bad, go work at a bank. That's so funny. If anyone from here on out calls out more than once in the next 30 days, you will not have a job. Do you know? Oh, this just start going off. Do you know in my 11.5 years at Olive Garden how many days I've called off? 0. I came in sick. I think my dad might have wrote this. I got in a wreck literally on my way to work. I got in a wreck on my way to work. Airbags went off. My car was totaled. But you know what? I made it to work on time.
Yes.
No excuses. Us, collectively as a management team, have had enough. If you don't want to work here, don't. It's as simple as that. And if you're here and want to work, then work. No more complaining about not being able to leave early. You're in the restaurant business. Do you think I want to be here until midnight on Friday, Saturday? No. I'd much rather be at home with my husband and dog, who's not dead. They did say that. Go to the movies or seeing family, but I don't. I'm dedicated, as you should. No more excuses. I hope you choose to still work here. Thank you for your time, and thank you for those who come in every day on time and work hard. I wish more were like you.
Sounds like Deion Sanders.
Yeah, Deion Sanders just got hired at the Olive Garden management. This is a classic boomer to the younger generation message. He's had enough, and it's a little much, but in theory, yeah, if you're like, hey, my dog ate my homework, how do we prove this? Hey, my dog's died, I can't come in. Can you at least send a photo of it, of the corpse?
Yeah. I can't believe this is Olive Garden. This is so serious.
They're also just not have any employees is what it's coming down to.
I doubt this was effective at, you think all these employees working hourly are like, you know what? It's time we pull our weight.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, they're just going to quit and find another job.
It's time to hand out the breadsticks a little quicker. Unlimited.
Yeah, what's keeping them working there instead of some other just chain restaurant getting paid the exact same, and they don't have to bring their dead dog in.
Yeah,
Yeah. From now on, the rest of their life, when they look for jobs, it's I would love a remote job. This is what I would like to get paid, and if my dog ever dies, I want to be able to just bury it myself. I don't have to put it in your dumpster.
Yeah, our breadsticks are unlimited, but your dog's time on Earth isn't. Bury it and get back to work. If I bring all these tweets,
They're getting roasted, but then ran with State Farm to Olive Garden.
Oh, State Farm.
Yeah.
State Farm responded to the tweet that's going viral for obvious reasons, and they're saying those PJs are positively amazing. It's a little kid. Is Olive Garden? Are they friends with State Farm? Do they tweet their fellow corporations we need some backup?
I would not want to run a company's Twitter. I would have no idea who are we supposed to be friends with and what is our relationship I feel it's just very tricky to do that.
I also feel like very different employees they have. State Farm, it's you are probably have a salary and you're.
But they love those, and you got to be careful. I mean, the only thing they replied in there was we love those children and those BJs. It's
That's
okay,
true, that's
true. Time out.
All right, your State Farm, chill out.
Should we go to Olive Garden soon? Should we go to this one specifically?
I do think Olive Garden is underrated, and I do. Remember one time, Kane and I went to this place is still delicious, but we did have because we don't live in the burbs yet.
Oh, yet.
We're gonna go out to the burbs, aren't we?
We are?
So we had one night where I said, you know what? I want this little Torchy's Tacos.
Oh, yeah.
Delicious. Nice chain out in the depths of the burbs. And we just had a nice suburban night. Mm-hmm. It was a nice, cute families running around.
Yep. It That's nice.
Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you just got to pack it up, go into Texas Roadhouse, treat yourself.
That does sound
Eat
fun.
12 rolls.
Garlic butter.
I mean, this is right up Jake's alley.
Yeah.
He
When's the last time you went to Roadhouse?
It's been a while. But yeah, I mean, basically all I ate yesterday was bread, and it was awesome.
Would you walk us through it?
Went to a cute little brunch spot in Des Moines with my family, Rachel's family, and I had like just woken up. I don't enjoy eating a ton of big breakfast, so I just had some toast. My mom, this is where I get it from, had ordered the pancake, so I also had a little bit of pancake from her. Then lunch, we go to a spot to watch NFL Sunday games with the family still, and I see something on the menu that I've never seen. This might be my new favorite appetizer, just so everyone knows. New appetizer just dropped. It is garlic Hawaiian rolls.
Oh,
It was awesome.
Hawaiian rolls
Wow.
are crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
think
they were
those-
so warm and so buttery.
There's got to be a study that comes out one day on Hawaiian rolls that anything that's too good to be true, they're like these things give you, melanoma or something. You're like, I don't know how.
They
but
might, and it might be worth it.
It might. They are unbelievable. Any sandwich with Hawaiian rolls on it, I'm game. I'll order it.
It was so good. So it was like buttered on the inside. The top had like a garlic and Parmesan spread on it. I'm not kidding. I think I had, they give it to you in that full, like, I don't know, like dish of Hawaiian rolls, like in the big bag that it comes in. And I think I had 9 of them.
Oh wow.
I mean, they're just melting in my hand and my mouth. I mean, I just couldn't stop. And I was pretty full for a while. And like 3 p.m. hits. I'm like, wow, all I've had is bread today.
It was. We
Wow.
went around Des Moines to try to eat. It's hard to eat any very bread forward city. I feel like. I think anywhere we went, it was tough for me not to consume a large amount of bread. Or the comedy club's food was really good for a comedy club. But yeah, I had nachos and they had a nice salmon, which I had the first 2 nights. And I was like, okay, I think I'm good on the salmon.
I went 3 for my first 3 nights.
Oh, good for you.
Salmon and mashed potatoes.
Wow.
Heck of a mashed potato.
Yeah.
It's amazing just in this country in general. I'm trying to do more of like a meat focus because it feels like a good way to be healthy. It's like you get the protein, it satiates you, fills you up,
Yeah.
lean, and it's amazing how difficult it is sometimes to just find meat easily.
I think it is way harder to find vegetables.
Do you?
Yes.
I don't. It's close. I went to Jersey Mike's. They loaded that up with vegetables and bread. Not a lot of meat. Jersey Mike's.
I see.
Katie, what do you eat for breakfast?
Oh, same thing every morning.
Since being pregnant, before I was pregnant, I kind of it varied a lot, but I try to get a nice, solid breakfast in. And so I do oatmeal pretty much every morning right now.
Really?
Oatmeal with chia seeds, flax seeds, almond butter, some sort of fruit. Just really load up the nutrients.
She's gonna see the baby puke once, and it'll look exactly like her breakfast, and she'll never eat it again. Looks putrid.
After I'm done being pregnant, it's just it's quick, it's easy, it's filling.
That's true.
Yeah.
Is it quick? You can whip all that up pretty quickly yourself?
Yeah, I just do instant oatmeal that microwave 2 minutes.
Cool.
Does this happen to the female recties? Does this happen? Katie, who is she had like a moment a couple months ago. She's like, "Do you think your mom thinks I'm like domestic enough?" I was like, "It's what? Yes," because I think we all know certain women who like naturally, even before they're married or have kids, like I'm baking treats for everyone, or like, look at this decoration of this house. They just love that stuff. Katie, not her deal. She would just eat the same thing every day, or
Before I
Not a cook.
married Trey, I ate kale and eggs for every meal.
yeah,
Wow.
that's probably what they served Griner over there. It's just that she wasn't worried about all that stuff, but the hormones are real. Remember, you were surprised. She showed up in Des Moines with a Tupperware full of baked cookies.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
like, "I got some
Oh, yeah.
cookies for you guys." I was like, "Why?" It freaked me out.
Even Jake was like, "What made you do that?"
Yeah. I was like, you don't normally do this, do you?
And I got home late last night from the last show, and she went home earlier, and she had made an entire like from scratch chicken noodle soup.
Wow.
So there's things happening in there. It's a beautiful thing. And I swear I'm able to like mount TVs easily now. Something
Wow.
just starts happening to the body.
Now that we're becoming parents, huh?
Yeah. I'll spread mulch. I don't care anymore.
That is beautiful. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I have to make a video about that someday.